שבת פרק כ"א משנה ב'. משנה זו מוסיפה ללמד בדיני טלטול מוקצה. We're continuing with the מוקצה, and we're continuing with the מוקצה כלאחר יד. That you don't really touch the מוקצה, you touch it כלאחר יד in a different manner. So let's see. האבן שעל פי החבית, there's a stone on top of a barrel. הייתה מונחת אבן על פי החבית של היין. It was on top of the barrel of wine. And the person needs the wine. והוא צריך ליטול מן היין שבתוכה. He needs the wine inside the barrel.
What does it mean that the barrel have a cover and on top there is a stone? Not that the stone itself is the cover.
No, that's right. That the stone is holding the cover.
Holding the cover.
So now you need to take out the cover, take a cup.
You have to take the stone, then the cover,
That's
and then
right.
take the wine. Okay.
That's right. And it would look like...
touch the stone.
You can touch the stone. That's right. והרי האבן מוקצה ואסור לטלטלה. This heaven is מוקצה, you're not allowed to move it. בשבת. So it says in which manner you can do it. It says over here they let you, they said, okay, you don't need to touch the stone, we're fine. מטה את החבית על צידה, but you're allowed to touch it indirectly. You can tilt.
Touching it.
That's right. It's called touching indirectly. Touching with something else.
Okay.
So you're actually moving it, but not directly. מטה את החבית על צידה, you tilt the barrel on its side.
You can do it for the space that you need.
You don't need the space, you need the wine. We're going to see if you need the space where the barrel is, you might be able to move the whole barrel with the stone. Maybe not, we don't know yet.
Stone,
yeah. But over here you don't need the space, you need the instrument, the wine. מטה את החבית על צידה, you tilt the barrel on its side. היינו שכופף אותה קצת, it tilts it a little bit, והיא נופלת, and then it falls the stone. והאבן נופלת מעל החבית. הייתה אותה החבית שהאבן מונחת על פיה בין החביות. Now comes the problem. Morning. The stone was on a barrel, but it was in between other barrels. So now it's in between other, you can tilt it. Yeah, we're in Shabbat פרק כ"א Mishnah ב'. So it's this 21st chapter, second Mishnah. So הייתה אותה החבית שמנוחה על פיה בין החביות, it was amongst other barrels, ואינו יכול להטותה על צידה, and he's not able to tilt it on its side, או שהוא ירא להטותה, or he's afraid to tilt it, שמא תיפול האבן על חבית אחרת ותשברנה. He's got small little jugs in the bottom over there. And he's going to tilt it. The stone is going to go in the jug, going to break them. He's not interested. So what does he do? מגביהה, מרים את החבית כולה. He's allowed to lift up the entire barrel. ומוציאה ממלחביות. So he lifts it up and he takes it.
He's kidding me, 55-gallon barrel?
Strong guy.
Why don't they sell it? But lift the cover with the stone.
Maybe it's...
חתיכת עץ.
Yeah, maybe...
ותזרוק את הסטון, כאילו, תשפוך אותה. מהמכסה.
That's a bit... Maybe when it says lift the barrel, it means lift the barrel in any...
אתה מבין? המכסה עצמו, אולי אפשר להוציא אותו, כי...
No, I'm thinking, it's a very good question. The only possible way I can think out of it is that the reason why you are taking this cover is for the wine.
Right.
So as long as you move the wine, you're allowed to move the barrel. Over here now you're going to move two things which you don't need. The cover and the stone. It says we allow you to move the stone because of the wine, not because of the cover.
אבל לצורך אוכל נפש, יש לך, הנה החבית, הנה המכסה והנה האבן. לוקח את זה.
Makes sense? I agree with you.
שם פה, לוקח יין, לוקח, מחזיר.
Yeah, but I think the reason is...
לצורך אוכל, אני אוכל את זה.
Good, but I think they will allow you to move the stone if you're moving a permissible, the food with it. Over here, you're not moving the food with it.
I see.
I think that's the reason. The food.
Without the
food. So why you? I think maybe that's why, but it's a very good question. But she's asking.
I see.
Again, I'm not sure. I'm just thinking out of the box right now.
Okay.
But I think this is the reason.
That's the reason, because the food is not there anymore.
Exactly.
It's suffering.
I think that's what it is. מרים את החבית כולה, he lifts the entire barrel ומוציאה מבין החביות. And then מטה על צידה והיא נופלת. And then you can tilt it. ומטה את החבית שמהצידה עד שהיא נופלת מעליה. Finished. So far we have a way to move the barrel even with a stone. Sometimes you have to tilt it, sometimes you can even move it in order to tilt it, to open. Okay. Next case. Ma'ot she'al akar. You want to go to sleep and you find money on your pillow. Okay. Hayu munachot ma'ot al akar. And you use this pillow to sit on. Also when you sit, you take the pillow and you sit on it. There's a bench. So now you want to sit, it's Shabbat, you want to sit. So it says, am I allowed to take now the pillow with the money on? צריך לקר. So if he needs the pillow itself...
Interesting if he can do this and this. Take the pillow.
It's easy just to tilt it, not lift it.
Or even...
Tilt it, just exactly the same thing so far. Yeah, I think the easiest thing is to go like this. נוער את הקר והן נופלות. You just shake the pillow until they fall down. In other words, don't touch the money, touch the pillow. בגמרא מבואר, in the Gemara they says, don't jump into conclusion so much. Yeah, you're right. לא שנו באבן שעל פי החבית שמטה על צידה והיא נופלת. It says, when we say that you're allowed to tilt the barrel and the stone falls, וכן במעות שעל הקר שנוער את הקר והן נופלות, and also the money that's on the pillow and you shake the pillow and it falls down, אלא בשוכח. It's only when you forgot it there. Not when you put it there on purpose.
You have to take it, yeah.
It's
obviously,
only
because you're not going to leave money in the car.
Sometimes maybe you do want to move it there because you want to move it during Shabbat.
Why would you want to move it?
I don't know. אלא בשוכח. But it's only when you forgot. What do you mean? ששכח מערב את שבת את האבן על פי החבית. It says you didn't, in other words, you don't actually want the stone over there, but you forgot it there. או את המעות על הקר. אבל במניח שהניח מדעת את האבן על פי החבית, או את המעות על הקר, but when you did it on purpose, you put it there was a purpose for it. But that's why you put it there. Before Shabbat, then we already said what the ruling is. It becomes the base for something which is forbidden, and when it's a base for something which is forbidden, it's not allowed to be moved. So let's take an example. If you've got a small desk, a very small desk, a lot of people have next to the entrance, and they put their keys and their money on it, on one thing. So if you came out Friday night, you took all your money, you put it on the small desk next to the entrance, now this desk, they don't allow you to tilt if you need the desk. Because you put there the money on purpose. It's not you forgot the money over there. But on your regular
put it here and then move it, in your mind and you forgot to move it, then...
But in your regular table, if you find money, and then you can tilt it, but not...
the place for the place.
Yeah. It's like you made it forbidden by putting it there. That's a usual... I think that's what he's trying to say. נעשה בסיס לדבר האסור. It becomes a base for something which is forbidden. החבית נעשתה בסיס לאבן. The barrel becomes a base for the stone. והקר נעשה בסיס למעות. And the pillow becomes a base for the money. כלומר, שאסור לטלטל את החבית ואת הקר. Now you're not even allowed to touch the barrel, and you're not allowed to touch the pillow, because it becomes the whole thing forbidden. משום שהוא מוקצה. כן, אמרו בגמרא, the same thing, the same in the Gemara. לא שנו שצריך לנער את הקר. It says, when do we tell you that you need to shake this pillow? אלא לצורך גופו, when you want to sit on the pillow. You don't want to sit on the money. There's no reason to, so you shake it. But there's a way you can actually move it with the money. אלא לצורך גופו. כשצריך לקר עצמו, when you need the pillow itself, אבל לצורך מקומו, let's say you don't need the pillow. You need the place where the pillow is. כשצריך למקום הקר, מטלטלו ועודן עליו. You're even allowed to move the entire thing when it's still on him. נוטל את הקר והמעות עליו. He takes the entire car and the money is with on him. Even then there's allowed to say it depends on your intention. You don't need the pillow.
You need the pillow itself, you have to shake the money. When you need the space,
you can move
take it with the money
and move it to the
and
side.
While you have it, you can put the money in your jar. Because you already have it.
You're already holding it, yeah.
Holding it.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
As there is one that you need the space and one you need the object.
That's right. You see how the more you know, the more you don't jump to conclusion.
Okay.
Yeah. Tak. There's a lot of exactly. You remember in the beginning we always used to jump to conclusions.
Exactly.
But now it's like
we used to do it all the time.
Yeah. הייתה עליו על הקר לשלשת, was on this pillow something dirty. שלשת is something which is dirty. דבר לכלוך, anything dirty, כגון לך. For example, the dog came in and he slobbered over it, or tzoa, or a chicken came, over there, chickens were in the house, made a doo-doo on it, whatever it is. Now comes the problem, we're going to learn different concept completely. Washing on Shabbat. So it says, mekancha besmartut, you're allowed to take a smartut, a rag, and wipe it off. Beshabbat, on Shabbat. But you have to make sure that this smartut, אבל לא ייתן מים על הקר, is not wet. Yeah, you shouldn't do it with the wet, anything wet.
Not wet rag.
Not a wet rag. That's right. Don't put water on it. Why? What's the problem with water? Water is, and this is the rule. נתינת מים על הבגד, putting water on a garment כדי לנקותו in order to clean it, דומה לכיבוס. This is considered to be, by us, it's very similar to washing. So therefore you're not allowed to, even though you don't have cleaning agents over there, it's exactly, looks the same. הייתה הלשלשת על קר של אור. What happened if this dirtiness was on a pillow made out of hides? It wasn't out of cloth, it was out of hide. נותנים עליה מים עד שתחלה. Then you're allowed to wash it, pour water on top of it, until the thing is gone. Why? Again, because nobody washes leather with water. Nobody going to think that you're washing the instrument. שנתינת מים על האור אינה נקרא כיבוס, because just putting water on leather is not considered washing. אבל לכבס ממש אסור. But actually going and scrubbing it now, that of course you're not allowed to. Just pour some water,
To get it away.
Yeah. אף בקר שלו, you're not allowed to actually scrub it or put cleaning agents or anything, even though it is leather. מה שהבנו בגמרא בעניין, המניח מדעת, the thing that we brought in the Gemara that the guy places in with his knowledge, יש מפרשים, there are those who explain, שהמניח את האבן או את המעות מערב שבת, that if you place the stone or the money from Friday, על דעת שישארו שם בין השמשות, and you had in mind that they're going to be there when Shabbat comes in, בכניסת השבת, ויש מפרשים דווקא כשניחה שם מערב שבת, הדעת שישארו שם כל אותה שבת. So there's a difference of opinion of when you put the money. Do you put the money for the entire Shabbat or just for the beginning Shabbat that it kick in? Difference of opinion over here, but for our sake, we're going to think it doesn't matter. In both cases, we're going to make it, אז נעשה בסיס לדבר האסור. Only then it becomes a base to something that is forbidden. Okay.